Thank you for tuning in to the Rap Palette with another news update. And before we do anything, smash that like button. Show us some love. Help the algorithm. We're trying to blow this platform up. Real hip hop. We promote music. We do educational tutorials. You know what I mean? You're gonna teach people about their business. Okay? Now, on today's news update, Drake and Benny the Butcher are dropping a track. But I know this was coming because Drake has an affinity for battle rappers or real hip hop. But it also makes sense. Drake grew up in Toronto, and across from Toronto is Buffalo, New York. And you know me, these guys upstate New York just have a very affinity for doing real hip hop music. And this is it makes no difference. I know this was gonna come. Benny the Butcher and Drake are gearing up to spit some bars on a new collaboration, set arriving as soon as possible. During the 2019 holiday season, Drake spoke rather highly of Griselda Move during his interview with Rap Radar. In a mainstream space, I feel like the art of bars and the tradition of long verses is kind of going extinct, he reflected, chopping it up with Elliott Wilson and B. Miller. Then you got those guys like Griselda making a wave again to be on your gutter. Straight rap-ish. This interesting structure. The gutter-ish. When Miller asks if Drake and Benny the Butcher collaboration is possible, Drizzy, hold on 1 minute. My computer just... Drizzy took a sip of wine down and Benny showed me some love one time in an interview. He did show me love. Though Westside Gun, Conway, and Benny are used to high-profile cosigns, they've already been endorsed by Eminem, J. Cole, Jay-Z, Raekwon, Words to 5'9", and Ghost. Many were excited to see Drake showing the love to such a bar-centric collective, especially those who value Drake getting back on his BS, spazzing on lyric, slowing burners like Omelta, I don't know how to pronounce that word. While there's certainly a strategic benefit of securing the Drake feature as seen as for Lil Baby, Block Boy, JB, and even Amigos, the Griselda trifecta have been already established themselves as key players in the game without Audrey's blessing. But that as it may, the idea of a particular words colliding and citing purely strategic levels. As luck would have it, what started as a what-if fantasy has become a reality. Seizing the opportunity presented by Drake's Rap Radar interview, Benny the Butcher stepped up and slid in instrumentals to Drizzy's camp in the confirmation of a full-scale collaboration, all but locked in. Taking it to social media to fans, sent Drake a record. I know I'm going to want to drop it as soon as it's sent back, he wrote in a screen capture by Elliott Wilson. The man who may have inadvertently helped spark the unexpected friendship in the first place. To make things even more exciting, Drake slid in the comics with a simple typewriter emoji, roughly translated, I'm writing as we speak. Of course, going toe-to-toe on wax with Benny the Butcher is no easy feat. One of the most bringing the best bars to the table, and it's no small dose. Benny is used to lyrical trading with the likes of Conway the Machine and other formidable wordsmiths, certainly competitive. A collaboration with Benny might be the biggest challenge he faced in a minute. On the other hand, it might be exactly what the game needed. A reminder that when inspired to do so, the Six God can spit at elite levels, no matter how things may turn. I'll be excited to see whatever is capable. Keeping strides with the Benny the Butcher home turf. Concrete details surrounding the track are scarce. I speculate that it will be produced by Derringer or Alchemist, either one of those two. But that's all about it I know. Now, before I get into depth and anything, listeners, I want y'all to go hit up Gully TV and tell him that I say this. We got to put some respect on his name. Before all these other platforms was talking about Benny the Butcher, Griselda, Gully TV was on it. And that's how I found out about them. You know what I mean? And to be honest with you, Gully TV is the inspiration to me starting my own platform. I got to put some respect on his name. And hopefully one day I would love to work with him. I love his work. I love the things he's done, especially the Haitian Jack interview. I think he is a journalist from a true nature. I don't think he gets a lot of credit. I think there's a lot of haters, you know what I mean? But it does, just to put that into perspective, I do think that they need some respect to put on his name, you know what I mean? as far as when it comes to this Griselda. He was talking about Griselda before anybody else. Let's get it. I can't wait to hear this joint.